they're providing guns and weapons, and they're fueling the beef. You know, they're sort of feeding the fire. You know, and adding fire to the flame. So, well, they enjoy seeing that. You know, they enjoy seeing people kill each other from both ends, and that's what things we facing. Like, let's be honest. The government, the federal government, doesn't want black people to live in peace and to get along and to unify. We're dangerous as unified people. Real talk. They don't want to. They don't want to see that. To unify, we're so dangerous. That's the only thing we're up against. And as long as we have that problem, which is them, I hate to make this us and them thing, but as long as if you have like oppressors or oppression, it's gonna be hard to beat.
Do you guys believe in political power?
And excuse me?
The power of politics. For instance, I'm not too familiar with this demographic, but it seems like it, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, if it's like majority black over here, or minorities, or person of color. And the alderman, like, you know, we took a picture, and it's funny. John said, "Oh, you were going to take a picture with the alderman." So I was looking around, I was like, "Oh, well, this must be the alderman here." So I was walking towards the direction. And Dennis is like, "No, I'm pretty sure it's some tall white guy somewhere." And it happened to be some tall white guy somewhere. Things like that, like, you know, if I believe in like representation within politics. So I was speaking to them about like why I'm interested in politics. If a demographic is majority black and you have someone that doesn't look like you representing you, they're not going to have your best interests at heart. I think it's very important. I don't know what the voting demographic is amongst youth here, and you have borderlines and, like, you know, issues like that, so it's probably not that strong and powerful. Do you guys have organizations or alliances that push people to register to vote and to becoming actively engaged in that? Because you have, like, your chief of police, you vote on that. You have a say-so in that. Yeah. And if there's an issue with, like, the judges also, you know, like the ones who are quick to give you life in prison for having, like, you know, an ounce of weed on you, like, issues like that can be abated, like, you know, just by simply going out to the polls and voting. So is there a push, like political push, or is voting suppression really heavy here?
I just feel like a lot of us, you know, me included, are not interested in voting. We feel like we have no voice. We have no voice. So us voting, why waste our time to go to a ballot box and do anything? Because what are we going to get out of that? Things are going to stay the same. We're so used to the messed up condition we're in. We don't see voting as anything relevant, you know? Well, you just reminded me of this article I was given in class. It's called "We're Tired of Being Treated Like Dogs: Poor Women Power Politics in Black Baltimore." I don't know if you read this article. It's about, I don't know,